Currently, on pain of extreme torture, putting it mildly, if you do not pay your taxes, you're screwed. The government says tax money is used for essential public services. However, taxation policy goes against libertarianism. As Stefan Molyneux, a YouTube intellectual, puts it, the non-aggression principle and property rights are intimate in libertarianism. This means no person or entity should use intimidation or violence on another person. And as far as property rights are concerned, no person is to take away another person's possessions or property. Let's face it, currently the very poor in society have little chance of survival if you were to abolish public health care and public education. I argue they have not got the intellectual means to do this. The poorer people could not intellectually cope or physically cope with smaller government. I argue the poor are an untapped potential though. But if the communities are unhappy, poor and destitute, this is bad for all society. I believe everyone is unique and everyone should gain their highest potential. Libertarianism removes government restriction and allows freedom. But if you are of low self-esteem, you're poor, you're destitute, and see no way out, no amount of charity will help. However, we need these people. All the poor people around, all the destitute, we need them. Some of these people do not know how amazing and fantastic they really are. They are an untapped potential and can help everybody. I argue low taxation and small government works for already successful communities, and this is disastrous for very poor communities. What I propose is ideally, as an overall thing, to limit government intervention to the bare minimum and extract potential out of everyone, regardless of colour, creed and religion. My answer to this is phased libertarianism. So we have two types of community: a socialist enclave and a liberal community. For poorer communities, larger government, higher taxation as a temporary measure would be ideal. This is where everyone is working or in education. Full employment is guaranteed, free healthcare for all. Anyone can enter the socialist community as long as you're in education or you're working. Outside these regions, taxes will be phased out, regulation will be greatly reduced, people will be free to leave any area, either the liberal areas or the socialist area. But the overall aim of the whole society is greatly reduced government. Of course, we need to explain more ways and hows, and I will explain this in future videos. So we have split communities, two different types of community. Higher tax communities, where the emphasis is on education and learning a trade and extracting the full potential. And the more liberal communities, where there is no regulation hardly, low taxes and complete freedom. I'll explain further in further videos.